actually have experience in security detail. You supervised the security detail for two presidents, former President George W. Bush, as well as Jimmy Carter. So can you give us the inside scoop of what happens exactly in the security detail?
Right. So for clarity, I didn't supervise it, but I participated in it. And I've worked regularly with the Secret Service, the FBI, local, other law enforcement agencies. So there's a lot to it. A detail like this, a golf course is, 200 acres, 150, 200 acres. And it's a moving kind of detail, meaning that the president's always on the move, right? He's hit literally by the nature of golf. They follow the golf ball around. So it's very sporadic. It's hard to plan. You can't interfere with the president. If he wants to play golf, he plays golf. So when you plan these things, and as I said, this might have been began to be organized a day or two ago. So it's very sporadic. It's not something where you have 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, or a year, like the national conventions that we have a year or so to plan for. So this is a very soft target, meaning it's very porous. There's the tree lines, there's shrubbery, there's trees. There was a failure for certain, but in the fact that this person got as close to the fence line as he did.
How did that failure happen? I think that's the question on everyone's mind, especially as we're still reeling from 9 weeks ago when the former president was shot. So how did this happen just 2 months later?
Right. Right. So, Brittany, so the last 2 months ago, that was a complete debacle, meaning that there should have been somebody on the roof. My first detail with President Carter was I was assigned as a rookie cop to the roof of a building, a hangar. So you don't have to be a specialist. You just have to have a set of eyes and a walkie-talkie, and you can deter things. So in this case, the failure was, I think law enforcement, we all have a habit of becoming complacent because these things don't happen that frequently. It's like a bank alarm going off. It goes off 99 times and it's faulty. The 100th time, you're not going to take it as serious. So there was complacency here, but in my view, there should have been roaming canine units, a team of uniformed canine cops, just walking up and down that fence line. The dogs would detect the odor of a human being instantaneously. That's their value. They smell human odor. So it wouldn't have, so there was a failure on the perimeter. The Secret Service agent, amazing. He rose to the occasion. He shot, so there's no question. But there was a level of complacency as far as I'm concerned.